In this Diablo 4 video, I'm going to be talking a bit about the open beta that was just announced yesterday for Diablo 4 and kind of giving you guys some information on what platforms it's available, what dates it's available, and how you get into it. I know a lot of people have been skeptical about Diablo 4 given Blizzard's track record, and I think this is a good opportunity for players to check out the game before they buy it. So if you have reservations about the quality of the game, what's going to be in the game, whether or not you want to give them another chance after kind of the Diablo 3 debacle and Diablo Immortal, this is a great opportunity for players to get in and play without spending any money, and I think that's a really good thing when developers do that because you can decide for yourself if that's something you want to do or invest the money into before you have to spend any. So the first thing to take note of is that there's actually technically two open betas taking place over 2 different weekends. The first one is from March 17th through March 19th. This is a little over a month away. And the second one is from March 24th to March 26th. These are not exactly the same, and I'll explain why. So the March 17th through 19th open beta is only available for people who pre-order Diablo 4. So if you want to be the first person to play open beta or some of the first group to play this open beta on March 17th, you have to pre-order the game. Now, again, that kind of, if you don't know if you want to buy this game, I don't recommend doing that because on March 24th, that open beta is available to everyone. So you have to wait one more week and then you can play and check out the game from March 24th to March 26th and see if you want this game without spending any money. You won't have to pre-order to do that one. So there's kind of 2 different ones, one that's available earlier for pre-order and one that's available a week after for those who don't want to spend any money just to check it out. So talking about the platforms that this beta is available to, this is available to PC players, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One, and PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 players. That's basically the bulk of all platforms out there, minus Switch or something like that. So it doesn't really matter what platform you want to check the game out on. You can check it on several platforms if you want. If you want to check it out on PC, check it on PlayStation 4, see what you like better. My opinion, Diablo 3 played really, really well on console, so I could definitely see people playing this on console as well. I'll probably be checking it out on multiple platforms just to see what I prefer it on. But that is a lot of platforms available to you, so whatever platform you're playing on, you can probably check it out on. Couple details about what you're going to be able to play in this beta as well for those of you who are curious, like how much content is there. You're going to be able to play the prologue and the whole of Act 1. That's quite a bit of content in my opinion. You should have a good idea how this game plays, the feel of it, the ambiance. We really like the darker nature of Diablo 4 over here at Facts for Life, so I'm hoping that that kind of permeates throughout Act 1 and you really get a darker sense of Diablo kind of the way you did in Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. Another thing to pay attention to is that there is a level cap set for this beta of level 25, meaning you will not be able to level your character higher than that. You can keep playing after you hit level 25 and continuing to do content, farm enemies, and get drops, etc., but you won't be able to take your character higher than level 25. Again, this is just for the beta, but there is a level cap for the beta. They also mentioned there might be some bugs in this beta that's not uncommon and that they will be taking a look at feedback to adjust things after it. So if you want to give some feedback for this, and maybe change the direction of some of the things in the game. Obviously, with the game coming out in June, there's only so much they can change, but maybe you feel like the balancing of certain classes is off, or maybe you feel like one skill is overpowered or one item is too powerful. You'll be able to give feedback like that. So if you want to help shape this game, I urge you to participate in that beta. Talking a bit about the technicalities of how you get into this beta, like once you've pre-ordered, etc. If you pre-order the digital version of the game, you don't have to do anything. You'll automatically have access to that. You'll be able to download the beta and just play the beta on your platform. However, if you're buying like a physical copy, if you're pre-ordering a physical copy, you should get an email with a code that you need to redeem on your Battle.net account in order to download and play that. And one more thing is that if you pre-order on PC, you should be okay and set for the beta immediately. But if you're pre-ordering on console, for instance, if you buy a physical version on console, you'll probably get that email they're saying somewhere closer to the beta. So if you pre-order today, for instance, on PlayStation 5, like a copy for PlayStation 5, it's not a digital version, you're not going to get that code for the beta immediately, so don't panic. It should be in your email like a couple weeks or a few weeks down the road if we get closer to that beta. So I hope you guys found that information useful. If you didn't know about the beta, hopefully you now know about this beta that's going on. I know, again, there's a lot of people out there that are very skeptical, that are a little leery of Blizzard. But this is a great opportunity to try something before you buy. I always recommend doing that if you can. So if you guys want to check it out, make sure you sign up for it. We'll obviously be streaming this on Twitch and giving you our feedback on the game and our opinion on the game. We could play together probably online if you guys want to play. So make sure to check it out. So what do you guys think so far of this? Are you happy to see an open beta? I think it shows a lot of confidence, in my opinion, whenever a game lets you play before you buy. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure you bookmark our Diablo 4 wiki, as we'll be filling this out throughout the beta. It might help you guys figure out where certain things are, and we are going to be running a giveaway for some Diablo 4 swag here pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that on our social media.